It's week 4 of the NFL. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cowboys and the Giants.
Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown-to-interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Throwing the out route complete. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A give right side to Vaughn. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Prescott, first and 10. That's caught. Here's Deuce Vaughn. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. And what should really be driving him to get the win this week.
He finds Johnson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Flushed out of the pocket. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Escapes the pocket, pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Vaughn running dead ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Prescott here from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. First down, here's Dak. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Throwing again is Dak. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the first. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They've got a man in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. Blitz coming for Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Into the second level, past the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing here, Jones. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running this with Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Pressure comes, Jones. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Gano's point after is good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. First and 10, Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it on 2nd and short. Up the middle, Vaughn. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so...
And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Back deep for the Giants, Tyrone Tracy. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Giants football. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They go right back to Tracy. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
1st down throw by Jones. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Tracy. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
A handoff to Tracy. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Tracy. And they bring him down around the 34. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Giants will have a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Cowboys about set to take over. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. from the 23. It's caught, Ferguson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. All right, here we go. Second down. Now a handoff for Vaughn. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. And the Giants going nickel, third down coming. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give right side to Tracy. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Jones. Neighbors with a catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Trying the right side with Tracy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New set of downs for him from the 46. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants trailing in the early going. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Throwing on first is Prescott. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump. They connect on the deep shot. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Dak now from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. 1st down, here's Dak. This throw is cut. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another throw for Prescott. He's got it! And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Throwing it just before halftime. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Plenty of good games to choose from in that early window. We'll highlight the one down in Tampa. A big test for the Bucs at home as they get set to host the Philadelphia Eagles. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the Washington Commanders. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a second straight doubleheader. Titans-Dolphins at 7:30, followed by the Seahawks and Lions at 8:15. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Return starts at the 3. The Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They send a tight end in motion. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Gets this to Slayton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Gets this to Johnson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. They've got first down from the 31. This is Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's Tracy once more. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Malik Hooker with the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. They'll run. This is Vaughn. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Prescott here from the gun. This finds Cooks, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10, Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 2nd and 3 now. A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. It's Vaughn again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down from the red zone. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. Dak to the air here. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Has his man, it's Tracy. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. Play fake, Jones. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
3rd down, Jones to throw. This finds Bellinger. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Blitz coming for Jones. Taken in by Bellinger. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They run, here's Tracy. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Jones. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Giants, first down. First and goal at the
Now Jones. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Here's Jones. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Prescott will look to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Giants and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. On first down, it's Jones to throw. He beams one deep right side. Big game downfield. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth quarter lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Gano ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. It's complete! Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First and 10, Prescott. He's on the move. Now here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. Connection made to Vaughn. And they take him down right along the 30. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. On the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Catch made by Cooks. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got all of it, and this is good! And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The home teams and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They've got first down from the 31. They send the tight end in motion. Neighbors with the catch. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Running this with Tracy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 46, he's got Bellinger. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. A give to Tracy up the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They go right back to Tracy. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Setting up to pass. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Here he is to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. and they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.